So I got this Boland's cheap weed eater. I used it for the first season. Last season I used it maybe twice, 3 times. This season I went to crank it, it wouldn't crank. I'm guessing it's a bad spark plug. I needed to take this out so that I can take it to the store, to the store with me to check it out to make sure it's the right kind. Took a 5/8 to get it out. Luckily I had some deep well sockets. But I'm gonna get a new spark plug and then we're gonna go from there, okay? Alright, so I had to go to the store and get me a replacement. And I went to a hardware store, was talking to the guy about it. I said, hey, what kind of spark plug do I need? Let me sit you guys down. What kind of spark plug do I need to replace this spark plug? And he says, well, we just match them up best we can. He says, you don't want to get one too deep in the thread, that way it doesn't go into the piston head, which makes sense. He says, then you want to make sure that the boot is going to fit the new one. He says, this is, you know, you just kind of eyeball it. Sounds real technical, right? So anyway, I got one for small engines. I guess it'll work. We're gonna try it and see if it works. So anywho, we'll open this sucker up. I can't put you guys that direction because the sun is shining. Here, let me sit you guys right here. If you'll stay on there. You gonna stay on there? Okay. So we'll open this up. Put this in the new hole. Give it a little hand tighten. Twisty, twisty, twisty. That feels pretty snug. Put this over it. I don't want to tighten it too tight. Just enough so it doesn't fall out. Alright, let's give it a test. Sit you guys right there. I know you're a little tilted right now. Nobody likes to be tilted. Y'all stand up straight now. I'm trying to pay attention. Alright, it says, put it on 1, squeeze the doohickey 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I gotta put the boot back on. Mental note. Don't forget to put the boot back on your spark plug. Otherwise it won't do nothing. There, I feel it grab. Okay. 10 times, put it to 1, squeeze the trigger through stops 4 through 8. So I got to squeeze the trigger and pull the thread. Put it on 1 first. Move lever to 2. Pull 3 to 5 times and start the engine. Alright, let's put it back to 1. Oof. That just don't sound healthy. Huh. Why don't won't it sound good? Why won't it stay cranked? Do I need to put some fuel stabilizer in here? Because that might be a little bit of what's going on. It's possible. I did go to the store today and get some fuel stabilizer. Let's see if that helps things a little bit. Maybe it's got some water in there. Shake it around, shake it around, shake it around. So far, this Boland's has only lasted 1.5 seasons. May not be its fault, it might be my fault. Why is it cut off? Every time I go to move it to 2, it shuts off. Is it a matter of airflow or what? What is going on with you? There's nothing to adjust. There's nothing to adjust. I don't understand why in the heck this thing is giving me trouble. Why won't you just run, man? It cranks on one without even holding it. Should I let it warm up, maybe? Because it's been sitting for a while? If I go to move it to 2, it wants to shut itself off. When you cut it on 3, it just shuts off. Why? What's the difference? Is it levels of choke? I'm perplexed. Is it because my air filter is a little wet? Why would my air filter be wet? Why is that area wet? That I don't understand. It looks like when you move this, that opens up airflow into this little reservoir on the side. And it looks like wet in here. Where does the water come from? Is it just condensation that's accumulated? Or is there something else going on? And where does it pull air in from? Where does the oxygen come from? If this thing is covered up, where is the inlet for oxygen to get in there? I feel like I need to blow some ether in here just to get this sucker to run. Stand by. I have come to the conclusion that this thing is a piece of shit. A piece of shit. Piece of weed eater. I don't know if I explained it enough. Piece of weed eater. You get what you pay for, I guess. If you buy the cheap weed eater, you might be able to use it for a year, and then it's a piece. I'm disappointed in weed eaters. I really am. I'm really disappointed in weed eaters. It's almost worthwhile to go get an electric weed eater just for the little bit of weed eating that I gotta do. And if you've got a professional job, I recommend going out and getting one of those high dollar steel or Husqvarna ones that are 4-cylinder and they got a warranty and they cost you about $200 or $300. Other than that, these things are pieces. I hope I've expressed that as clearly as I can. Piece of. And don't think that the name brand has anything to do with it. It's not just Boland's. It's Ryobi. It's all the other little cheap ass stupid weed eaters made by the same people with the same stupid motor that runs for about one season and then it won't. I know you're gonna write me and be like, you should not talk that way. There.